rigged action in the NFL. Now pointing our attention towards the Colts and the Jaguars and what happened at the end of that game was right here. You can say that I can't believe it, but then when I heard Jerome Boger announce the call on the field, it made complete sense. When I think of Jerome Boger calling Super Bowl 47 the last time a team outside of the number 1 and number 2 seeds won the Super Bowl, I can't help that he refereed the Super Bowl in which the Baltimore Ravens end up winning, because before the Ravens, it was the Indianapolis Colts that played over at Baltimore. So I made that observation with referee Jerome Boger. Now right here, that ball does not look like it's loose. It looks like his knee is down. It looked like he was down. It looked like the Colts may have gotten lucky. This game was all completely scripted to begin with, because the score was 27-13, and if you can do math, you know, the difference between 13 and 27 is 14. So if they kick the extra point, they're up by 15 points. But what do the Colts do? They go for 2 points instead. That made the difference in this scripted game. The Colts quit trying. They put the Jaguars back. Then when the time came, the Colts could have put the game away like a minute or two ago, because the ball went off the receiver's hands and it got picked off. So there was some bad luck there on that particular play. Anyways, let me show you the whole process of this play. And just, his knee was down, but you know, you think about it, right? The Indianapolis Colts are a bigger team than the Jacksonville Jaguars. They have one of the better quarterbacks in the league in Andrew Luck. So you have to have the Colts continue to win, because it is for the script for the Colts to win the Super Bowl this year. So let me play it. Let me show you. Okay, here it looks like he's got control. His knee is down there. His knee's on the ground. He's got control of the ball. I don't see that ball popping out. Looked like he was down. Now, you see here, like his knee goes up, but the play before, his knee was down. So the ball doesn't end up being loose until his knees were down. I can sit here and be biased and say that it's a fumble, but I thought he was down. I thought he was down clearly. And you see right here, this whole play made the difference. This score was a total of 55 points. The Indianapolis Colts are going to be 5-5 after next week. And I find it funny that the Colts did not try the second half. You know, the Jacksonville Jaguars remain at 26 points. I saw that it is 26 that forced the fumble. It looks like this guy's number 23 from that angle. The Super Bowl's on 2-3 and he fumbles. Looks like that's the Jaguars number 23. Dante Moncrief used to play with the Colts. He has a big game for the Jaguars. You can see how they completely rig it. 26 points for the Jaguars. They remain at 26 after number 26, you know, forces the fumble. I thought his knee was down. But here's why the Colts finished the game with 29 points. Here's why they finished the game with 29 points. Going back to the gematria calculator, it starts to make complete sense. It is Andrew that equals 29 in gematria. The Colts finish the game with 29 points. It should have been a first down. There have been a total of 41 first downs this game. Not 42, 41. This game and this year revolving around this man. Andrew Austin Luck equals 41. It is Super Bowl in gematria that equals 1. 4 and 5, a lot like the Vice President, Mike Pence from Indiana. It's Mike Pence. You know, it's Mike Pence. That equals 45 in gematria. I've made that observation. Veterans Day, right? Prop up the military. Make America great again, right? Blind patriotism. That's what I observed with the Colts being 4-5 on Veterans Day. Interesting observation with Colt 45. That's my nickname for the vice president. But that was not a fumble. He was down. And you see right here, everything happens for a reason. I think you have to agree with me that the knee went down before the ball went loose. It looks like he secured the ball there. So just another week of the National Football League, and just another week where these pundits, they talk about all these controversial calls and all of these tongue twisters, all these roller coaster outcomes like Cleveland winning and, Tom Brady and the Patriots just taking the week off, and they got a little too hungover after celebrating against the Green Bay Packers. So that's pretty funny. And how the Titans finished the game with 34 points before traveling to Indiana. Yes, everything happens for a reason. This is, as they say, a numbers league.